Refinancing your student loans could not only save you some serious money by lowering your interest rate, but it could also make student loan repayment a whole lot easier because you can take multiple student loans with multiple interest rates and multiple monthly repayment dates and consolidate all of those into just one student loan with one interest rate and one monthly repayment date. Now that sounds a whole lot easier to me, but you do need to shop around and compare multiple student loan refinance lenders before settling on one, because each one offers their own interest rates, repayment terms, and benefits. And that's what I'm gonna help you do with this short video, highlighting 5 of the best student loan refinance companies amongst LendEDU's partners. But if you wanna skip this video, if you're sick of me, let's say, you can find some of the best student loan refinance companies with links to their respective websites directly above this video if you're watching on LendEDU.com. Now, for everyone else, let's do it! At LendEDU, we partner with financial institutions like student loan refinance companies and receive compensation from them when we send traffic to their respective websites. Compensation, along with hours of in-depth editorial research, determines where and how companies appear in our content. At the time of this recording, LendEDU partners with all of the companies mentioned in this video, directly or through a third party. Also, right now, it's actually not recommended to refinance federal student loans with a private lender because of the CARES Act, which sets all federal student loan interest rates at 0% through September 30th, 2021. During this time, no federal student loan payments are required either. So if you did decide to refinance your federal student loans with a private lender, you would lose access to these protections. Now, actually, let's do it. Let's kick things off with Earnest, who is rated as LendEDU's best overall student loan refinance partner. With Earnest, variable interest rates are currently ranging from 1.99% to 5.64%, while fixed interest rates are going from 2.98% to 5.79%. Loan terms after refinancing can be between 5 and 20 years. A minimum credit score of 650 is needed, in addition to a minimum income of $35,000 to qualify with Earnest, while loan amounts eligible to refinance can be from $5,000 to $500,000. Another great benefit of Earnest is that you can pause payments by putting loans into forbearance in times of financial hardship. You can also skip one payment annually, make automatic bi-weekly payments, and even change your repayment date. Next is ELFI, LendEDU's pick as our second best overall student loan refinance partner. ELFI is also noted by LendEDU as being the best for transferring a Parent Plus loan to a child by refinancing it. Variable rates with ELFI go from 2.39% to 6.01%, while fixed rates start at 2.79% and go up to near 6%. You need to refinance at least $15,000 worth of student loans to be eligible for a student loan refinance through ELFI, and you also need a minimum credit score of 680. Loan terms can be anywhere from 5, 7, 10, 15, or 20 years. LendKey's turn. LendEDU's pick as being the best student loan refinance partner for working with a community bank or credit union. LendKey matches borrowers with community banks and credit unions that refinance student loans. If you prefer working with a smaller financial institution, then LendKey may be the best place to refinance your student loans. With LendKey, variable interest rates are going from 1.91% to 5.25%, with fixed interest rates a bit steeper, going from 2.95% to 7.63%. When refinancing with LendKey, you need to refinance at least $5,000, but no more than $300,000, and you need a minimum credit score of 660. Loan terms after refinancing can be between 5 and 20 years, and the company offers a 0.25% rate reduction when monthly auto pay is set up. Now let's discuss Citizens Bank, LendEDU's pick as the best large bank to refinance your student loans with. With Citizens Bank, variable interest rates can be near 1.99% or up to 8.09%, while fixed interest rates run from 2.97% to 8.34%. Student loan amounts eligible to be refinanced with Citizens Bank can be as little as $10,000 or as high as $500,000, while loan terms can be 5, 7, 10, 15, or 20 years. There's a 0.25% rate reduction after setting up monthly autopay, and another 0.25% rate reduction for having a Citizens Bank bank account. And Citizens Bank only requires that you have an associate's degree to refinance. Finally, let's review Splash Financial, LendEDU's pick as the best student loan refinance partner while you're in a residency or a fellowship. If you are in a medical residency or fellowship, refinancing with Splash gives you some unique benefits. You only have to pay $100 a month during your training and for 6 months after you finish. This can help keep your student loan payments manageable until you have secured a full-time job. But Splash also allows for those outside the medical field to refinance with them, with variable rates starting at 2.28% and fixed interest rates beginning at 3.08%. With Splash, loan terms can be 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20, or 25 years. You need a minimum balance of $5,000 to refinance with Splash, in addition to a minimum credit score of 650. So if you are seriously considering refinancing your student loans, there are some other things that you should keep in mind. For example, when you refinance federal student loans with a private lender, you do forfeit your access to federal student loan protections and benefits, like possible student loan forgiveness for some. That's a big deal. Really, just think about if refinancing your student loans makes sense for your specific financial situation. Do you have a strong enough credit score or a good enough income to receive a money-saving interest rate by refinancing? By extending your repayment term through refinancing, have you tacked on too many years that you're going to end up actually losing money even if you receive the lower interest rate? Will lender fees after refinancing wipe out potential savings? Think about these things, then compare your student loan refinance options, and then make an educated financial decision. Thanks for watching, everybody, and please drop a comment if you have any questions about refinancing your student loans. And if you want to learn more about that, but you're sick of me, I would be too, just check out some of the links I left in the YouTube description. And if you're watching this video on LendEDU.com and you're interested in a specific student loan refinance lender and possibly taking the next steps, who knows, just scroll up. It's right there, all the info you need. And finally, just hit that LendEDU button to subscribe to the LendEDU YouTube channel. Just click subscribe, you're welcome. I'm Mike Brown from LendEDU. Peace.